Hey guys, it's Purple again, and I had to re-record this. Thought I had some audio problems, so hopefully this is a little bit better when you get close to my desk. But here I am in Counter-Strike, and I just wanted to explain a couple of things that I wanted to see change in Pixel Strike. So if you didn't know, this is called Dust 2. The map Dust 2 is actually Sandstorm in Pixel Strike. And what I want to see change is this area here. It might be a little bit familiar, and this is usually where apartments is. And the problem with apartments is that, one, it doesn't work with the way maps are designed in Counter-Strike as well as Pixel Strike. So it doesn't really work for it to exist, but as well as it's not very balanced, because there's nothing wrong with one part of the map having a lot of importance of getting in control of for both teams and bomb defuse. But the problem with apartments is that not only can you get apartments control and go into B, and you can get on top of this wall, catch the people in B by surprise. You can also get like right here, and you can peek from door, or you can peek from window, or you can peek on top of this wall, and then you can also peek from tunnels. But obviously, you can see that this map wasn't designed for you to come in. You have 4 different points of entry. It was designed for you to have 1, 2, and 3 points of entry. There's not a back entrance back there, if you didn't know. But there's only 3 points of entry. But with apartments, you kind of get a 4th wall here. And that's just not fair, especially because there's usually only one person at B at a time. So that's just not very balanced for the counter-terrorists. It's not a fun site to hold, and it's just not a fun thing to play. And that's one thing I want to see basically removed, and I want to see replaced with what was on old Sandstorm as well as what is still in Counter-Strike today. Lower tunnels. Lower tunnels here is basically this tunnel that leads out to mid, so you can still have the option to go from spawn back there, tunnels, to lower tunnels, into middle, and you have to fight for control for this, but you can go out to middle, and now you can walk you can put a smoke right here so no one can see. You can get over here, and then you can go and be player, but you have to fight for that control. You can't just go into apartments. So I'm back in spawn, and that's just the first thing I want to see. I want to see this part of the map reverted to old Sandstorm, as well as what is currently in Dust 2. It's just lower tunnels, leads out into mid, not into mid, the wall, as well as long A, which is right there. I'll show you in a little bit. But here we have, this is upper tunnels, this is tunnel. Then we have B tunnel, this is the site. And we have T-spawn. The other thing I wanted to see changed is the cover on B site. So if I'm a terrorist, I'm running on through, and I go out tunnels. And there's usually, like I mentioned before, there's usually only one player here, but as soon as I walk out, as soon as I actually peek the tunnel itself, there's this box right here, which you can play behind, which is very useful. Not only is this box, but as I get closer, there's another box, and then there's this pillar, and then there's this, there's window. You can stand on window, you can stand behind this, you can stand here, 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 you can stand here on so many angles. There's lots of options for the lone counter-terrorist that is usually playing here, as well as there are options for his teammates that rotate over when contact is made. So, not only can the counter-terrorist play from, let's say, this pillar here, I forget the positioning, on the site itself, you can pick up here, you can hold this angle here, you can turn around into window, and guess what? The tunnels can't shoot you because you're standing here, but you know that someone's going to be window. You can peek a door, you can peek tunnels, and not only can you play from the site, you can play from this area called back platform, or back plat, from this box that I mentioned. So as soon as someone peeks, I can shoot them. That's how counter-terrorist side is supposed to work. You're supposed to have an advantage because you don't have to go anywhere. But the thing about this site, it gives the lone terrorist multiple options, and also helps, defend the site. And like I said earlier, you can play from right here without 2 people. And that's the great thing about this map and this position in Counter-Strike, is that it gives you a lot of options. You can play around car, you can play over here. That's something I want to see in Counter-Strike. I want to see it reverted back to the way it was in old Sandstorm, where there's lots of options in Counter-Strike. Because right now, Sandstorm is the best map in the game, but it could be better. I want to see some pixels, and I want to see the game be better. So that is what I just have to say about the current version of Sandstorm, and that's what I brought you guys to Counter-Strike for this suggestion, for this idea, for this video, just to explain what I want to see changed so the game can improve, because I think this map is good, but I think it can look better. So I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully the audio quality was a little bit better this time. So thank you.